2019 has been by far the best downhill season I've ever had the pleasure of watching, and this race here in Vallnord this weekend has only added to that. The downhill track is in the worst condition we have ever seen. There's massive holes, there's dust everywhere, and there's this just dust hanging in the air looking like a crappy Instagram filler, so you can't see anything. The conditions were super challenging for the racers, but man did that make for some good racing. And once again, if you've not seen the live feed, kindly go away, close this video, watch the live feed, and then come back. Alright, we're going to talk about some results. I'll give you one guess as to who won junior women. Yeah, correct. Yes, it was Vallnord. She's racked up another win and extended her lead in the series. At this point, we're just comparing her times to the elite women, and she would have finished fourth. Well, good. In the junior men's category, the perfect season for Thibaut Duprella is over. He was on a furious pace at the second split. He was equal to third place in the elite men. Nasty crash for him, took him out of contention though. But he wasn't the only junior suffering from a crash. The top three seeded riders all had a big crash and were way down the finishing order. I felt particularly sorry for Jamie Edmondson, who is ranked third in the series, and he was on for his best result ever. Second place at all the splits, but he crashed just before the finish. Next time, Jamie. After the dust had settled from the top three seeds crashing out, it was the B practice champ from Leogang, Matteo Iniguez, that stepped up and took his first win. Veronica Widman was on for another podium this season. She was putting together a consistent run, looking super smooth, and then just on one of the last turns, she washed out. Almost took out a load of camera guys, and then when she picked up her bike, her pedal hooked one of the photographer's cameras. Luckily, he managed to get it off of her. But I actually went to the photographer to see how that went for him.
My camera getting back away.
Yeah, I tried to get it, and
I get it, I fixed it.
Emily Siegenthaler had her best result of the year, getting fourth place. She was clearly the most stoked person in the finish area. She was giving her big fist pumps, shouting, so I had to go and see her and see how it felt for her. When you came down, you were so pumped. You were just like, my yes! Like, honestly, great result, but it looked like it meant a lot. What were you feeling?
I had a really shitty season so far. Like, got injured before the first World Cup happened, and like was kind of getting onto it in Fort William, then threw it away and crashed on the shoulder again, and yeah. I was in pain every time I rode a bike since after that, and so after Leogang I got 8th, which was good considering, but it's not where I want to be. And after that, I didn't touch my downhill bike since Leogang, and just tried to train and rest the shoulder. It meant a lot to me to be back on the podium, knowing that my shoulder is still not 100%. It's not good at all. But give the team something back as well. You know, they've been working so hard. Like my mechanic, Barney, has been working so hard on their bike, and the bike was always so perfect, and I was just couldn't make it happen. So yeah, everything 2 months of frustration came out at one moment. I'm sorry if I scared anybody, but yeah, it was.
Tracy Hanna rebounded back from her crash-ridden quali run to piece together an excellent race run. She was so smooth, really controlled up at all the splits. That was until one of the final corners. She was coming into it, just saw her back brake lock up a touch. She must have tapped the back brake and just washed it out. That sucks, but her splits were saying that she was on to be about third place. After her crash, she came down and was still in third place. So actually, even with the crash, she didn't finish any worse. Still not ideal, but it's a silver lining. Nina Hoffmann provided a lot of entertainment on her run. After qualifying first, she attacked on her run, got messy a few times, and then finally had quite a nasty crash. I went to go and ask her how that even happened. So that was quite an entertaining run you had there, Nina. Do you want to talk us through how the first incident happened?
So the first part was good in my run. Yeah. I felt pretty good and I felt like I'm on fire. I don't know. I actually don't know why I crashed. Probably just off the line a little bit. And then
it looked like your front wheel washed off the edge.
Yeah, I think. And then just everything went so fast, and I realized, okay, my foot is not in my shoe anymore, but my shoe is still on my pedal. Okay, then I have to ride on my sock. So I grabbed my bike and...
You survived, and then on to Ligier next week.
Of course.
Cool, okay, do your shoes up a bit tighter next time.
Yeah, probably, but actually they were tight, so I don't know. Never happened before.
I pegged Maureen Cabarrou for a win this season, and she was flipping close today in second place. She looked so good on track, really fast through a couple of key sections, and it's not going to be long. I don't know which one it's going to be, but I think she's going to get one this year. Rachel Atherton's really finding her consistency this season. She put together an excellent run, super smooth, really controlled, really showed her experience. I popped round to her pits to see how the run went. Oh, this is good.
God, you got rid of that hat.
Oh, come on! What? That hat is famous for how bad it is. That's the. Yeah, did you win?
Yeah, I won. Yes.
So I think it's safe to say then that you're actually comfortable on this bike now.
Yeah, I mean it's every race like you're feeling more and more comfortable, and you know it doesn't really feel like a new bike anymore. It just feels like my bike, which is it's nice. I've been on it for like a few months now and still like working on it, but it's sick. It's just so mental like to race your own bike, and you know you definitely have that like in your head developing the bike. Is this should we do this? But also you're racing and trying to learn the track and stuff. We need to think of a name because I've been calling it the Beast, and then I was stalking Johan Borelli the other day on his Instagram literally for like 2 hours, and it turns out he calls his bike the Beast, and he even did a post like, guys, your bike can't be the Beast because mine's the Beast. So I was like, oh well, I'm gonna call mine Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off.
So yeah, Mr. Miyagi and I.
What I want to know is just like, how was the run? Any big mistakes, any dramas, or was it all pretty good?
No, it was a good run. Yeah, really good. I went fast at the top, but not. I didn't go like. I feel like last year I was over the limit. Like I didn't go over the limit at the top because it's so easy to, and you can't really see. The light is so bad. You can't see really the track at all. You just know like where you should be going roughly. So I didn't want to like. I was like calm, really calm, like big eyes, super deep breaths, just like real like controlled, not trying to be wild. And I knew I can ride the top fast, and I suck at the bottom. So I was like, if I can just ride the top like normal, then try and crack on at the bottom. So G warned me, and Tracy and Emily were warned by their male team riders about the section that Nina crashed on. So you know, it's such a narrow, literally one tyre width, and I feel like they should have fixed it before the race even started. It was a bit ridiculous, but
oh well, anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you in France.
Cathro Vision,
Thomas the Stack definitely took the award for the cleanest execution of that step up gap into that multi-line woods. Just floored it in, fully committed, super fast through that bit. Definitely helped him on his way to his season's best 12th place. Greg Minnaar and Danny Hart also sent that a stack gap, but Danny Hart had me flinching. He got so close to that tree, and he had to just like fold the bike out the way and get through. Obviously didn't slow him down though, as he went down to a nice 5th place on the day. Bernard KERR was on an absolute flyer. He looked so casual yet aggressive at the same time, and he was up at all the splits until he came into one section and just disappeared. The commentators just did not have a clue what was going on, and when he finally reappeared, he was just way down in time. Obviously, I had to go and see him and see what happened. Flying down, past the camera, and then there was just no sign of you. Commentators, Claudio, he could not believe it, he couldn't figure it out. What happened?
I actually still don't really know. Like, I had a GoPro on, and all you see in that is my front wheel comes up the bank, because I guess there was like a real small ledge, and I think my back wheel fell off it, but I felt like I wasn't pushing too hard, like especially there. It's like probably the slowest bit of track, and then I was lying on the floor and my left foot was clipped in and I couldn't get up, so kind of threw away a good run there. Yeah,
you were real clean up to there, and it looks like you were on about 7th place in the splits coming in, so unfortunate. Top 10 in the bin. See you later.
So I managed to salvage some points. I got up and finished 17th, so got a few points. But
man, so feeling good for Leger then?
Yeah, dude, we're going all in there. I need to just get on one of these podium things again. But Emily killed it today, so congrats to her.
How can I not talk about Johan von Kleebelsberg? He is absolutely killing it this year. Another solid run from him, 14th place, and he's going to really struggle to find a sponsor that's going to let him keep running the denim, because it's clearly working for him. David Trummer is another rider that's having an insane season. He spent last year in a factory team getting mid-pack results, left the team, and then this year he's just killing it. I had to go and have a chat with him and see how he was feeling after that amazing result. On the results sheet, name, team, then Dave, no team. What's going on there?
Well, I'm in a team, it's just a small one.
Okay, so it's not a UCI registered team.
No, it's a team racing dude, so.
Yeah, you did quite good. Very good result. So what were you, 7th?
7th, yeah.
Yeah.
Super happy with that, yeah. Didn't feel like that quick, but it didn't feel the whole weekend like that.
Okay.
So I always thought I'm struggling a bit and stuff like that. And yesterday I had the same. I made a couple mistakes and then thought, yeah, I have to concentrate now, otherwise I won't even qualify. And then I came in, got 5th, like at the end. What is happening?
So are you looking forward to going to Ligier and struggling some more?
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool, well done.
Thank you.
Troy Brosnan is like clockwork. He never misses a beat. Another meticulous run from him slotted him into 3rd place. He just needs to figure out how to get that clock to run about 2 seconds faster, and he'll be on to a winner. I can't wait to see him take a win this season, because it is coming. Loris Vergier blew everyone's minds. He did what was thought to be impossible. Really aggressive run, but it's super clean. Came into the finish 5 seconds up at the time. It was unbelievable. I thought he'd won it. You probably thought he won it, but he didn't win it because of Super Bruni. He absolutely pulled everyone's pants down on that top split. I had to go and ask him how he did it. So one thing I found like super interesting is like on the live feed they were saying Bruni has said the race is won on the bottom section. It's so important. The top, forget about the top, it's not important. And then what did you go and do? You go and win it on the top section. How?
I just talk shit, you know. I took the wrong informations and I kept the good ones for me. I don't know who said that, but I don't really. For sure, you can lose it at the bottom because I almost did.
Yeah.
But at the top, there is time to make, and I feel like many people were maybe a little bit too conservative at the top, and I was not. Maybe a little bit too. I was really committed, and I paid the price in like 3/4 of the race. I was really like struggling physically wise. I was like, whoa. And then I started to really make mistakes and not being so smooth. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then I tried to breathe a lot and regroup for the end, because the end is really rough and hard. And yeah, obviously, everyone told me, yeah, the top was crazy. So I think I won the race at the top.
Yeah, like you were, I think 3 seconds faster on the top 2 splits.
It's crazy, huh? But the first split is pretty long though. It's 1:30.
Yeah.
So the bottom splits are shorter, but I tried really hard to put myself into the right pace, you know, and I had a massive moment. Honestly, I thought I was gonna go down.
Whereabouts?
So the second bridge, and there's like a straight line just on the left of a stump, and I hit the stump in my back wheel.
Like Ronnie Mac.
Yeah, and I was, I think it's like 50, 60 k per hour there, and I was on the front wheel like. I was like no, and then whoa, and I rode it like I didn't crash.
Yeah.
And from there I was like, okay, breathe, it's gonna be okay. And then I kind of did a really good all the off cambers, you know. I was like, I was on the edge honestly, but I did it really smooth, and yeah, I paid the price I think on the really good top section. And anyway, I was never so fast in the bottom this week. So I don't know why, because my bike is supposed to be better at the bottom, but maybe I was just missing stuff and the pace was not there. But I'm happy it was enough to win, you know.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
So good. So that's it from myself and Pinkbike from Andorra. Hope you enjoyed this content, because there's more coming your way. We're heading straight to Ligier for the next round next week. I'll see you there. Right. Go away.
What are you doing?
I know what my outro is going to be now.
What are you doing in there?
Get out!
Hey, the media room's closing here. You're working too much.
Dad, go away.